And then from there, uh, and to prove what I'm saying, that y'all lack understanding, knowledge, and wisdom of this deep secrets and the dark mysteries of the book of Revelation. I'm gonna go straight into Revelation and just speak about the 144,000, which I am one of the 144,000. Because y'all try to argue with me saying that um, well, that's not important. I'm just gonna allow it to read for itself once I copy it. Oh yeah, because before I allow it to read, I'm gonna say this: you Christian, only the 144 that have a special calling that only God have given unto the 144,000, that the other Christians and no other believer going to experience. That we as the 144,000 going to go, we have a special calling on this earth in these last days and in time that you people are not going to experience. That's why in the book of Revelation, when it speaks about the 144,000, it speaks about only we are able to sing that song that no other people could sing. So I'm going to let the Bible speak for itself.
Revelation 14:3-5-3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts, and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. For these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God, and to the Lamb. 5. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God.
Okay, right there in the book of Revelation 14:3-5, make it very clear that we who are actually the 144,000, like myself, I am one of the 144,000, that I will not die, I will be taken up, be taken up into the heavens like Enoch were. Make it very only people like myself, who the 144,000, we are going to go through such experience on this while living on this earth that only us is able to sing that song. And that song is actually the testimony that what we go through from the day that we were born until the day that God actually take us off this earth without facing death. Now, another thing is mentioned here that most of y'all Sunday Christians or Sunday believers try to convince people to believe, saying that the 144,000 is nothing but virgin. This is the Bible, that verse don't even say that, because y'all making a big mistake taking the book of Revelation, especially Revelation 14:3-5, very literal. This verse is not to be taken very literal. Actually, since the book of Revelation is speaking in deep secrets and dark mysteries or in codes, it's not actually talking about an actual version. It's talking about people who's not defiled with any false religion, false teaching, or false education that is teach in this world upon this earth through the educational system and also through the religious world. So that's what this verse is actually talking about when it meant that they are virgin, for they undefiled by women. Because if you look at the biblical meaning, women that mean in code, women mean organization or churches. In the secular world, we have the organization um, of, uh, of of medicine and education, and in the religious world, we have the organization of false churches based upon the teaching of Nimrod of the first day of the week, which I'll call Sunday worship. which the Bible actually calls sun worship on the first day of the week, which is actually called Sunday. So that's what it means for the 144,000 to be undefiled by women. For me, myself, we're not defiled by the educational wisdom of this world, by the medical field of this world, and by the religious teaching of this world. Don't matter what religion or doctrine they're teaching, especially when it comes to the Christian world, based upon Sunday worship. And then in verse 5, it also make it very clear that we will speak and there will be no gall found in our mouth, which actually means no, we would not speak with our own opinion. We would not speak of the education of this world, which is the wisdom of the world. And we definitely would not speak of the false religion of this world, which is also known as the wisdom of this world in the eyes of God. So we would not be speaking, you would not hear no gall, no lies, or no false teaching from me or any of the other 144,000. For we will speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth, based upon biblical teaching and also biblical history and biblical prophecies. And there's also, and now going to the book of Psalms, the book of Psalm 9, chapter 9, 10 and 11. Because you Sunday Christians try to tell me that God have not favored me or blessed me to be perfectly healthy. God have told me since my childhood, ever since I was a child, in my teen years, in my young adult years, and also in my current years of being 62 years old, that no sickness, no illnesses, no diseases, not even a common cold, the flu or the virus, or monkeypox or mpox or COVID will be able to touch my body. For God is protecting me from all sickness, illness, and diseases that's upon this earth and then that will come upon this earth. I will remain perfectly healthy with no sickness, no illness, no diseases. For the last 22 years, whatever chronic illnesses, sickness, and diseases I was born with, God have healed me from those chronic illnesses I was born with. So my body is perfectly healthy. My body is perfectly healthy. That's why I could boast and brag in the name of my God, in the begotten name of Aniyah, my God, Yeshua Messiah, who y'all call the Lord Jesus Christ. I can actually boast and brag that I am perfectly healthy with no health issues. I don't have to go to no doctor. I don't have to go to no hospital. I don't take no medicine, or I'm not on no medication. I'm not mentally ill or mentally sick or deceived, whatever y'all want to call it. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, I am perfectly healthy. And the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 10 and 11, testify that this is how the 144,000 going to be perfectly healthy with no health issues.